The meaning of a Florida cracker. A Florida cracker. That's, yeah, it's, well, it is, but it isn't. I mean, if you go by that description right there. Welcome everybody to another daily vlog. A vlog that starts out going hands-free, no gimbal. I'm actually holding you guys in my hand. I'm getting ready to go and have a quick bite to eat. But as I was pulling in, I said, you know what? Since this place here was built in the villages, just down the road, boy, my hand is shaky. I've never really documented this new section of the villages before, and they have some pretty amazing copper. I don't know what these statues are made out of. Are these copper? I don't know. But they're sculptures, no matter what, copper or not. Right here, on the side of the road, would you look at that? This guy wants to cross the road, but there's cars coming, so you really can't cross while there's cars coming. But some of his buddies over there, they did. See, they're walking all down these sidewalks. We got all these. Look at this. I mean, look at this. They're all crossing the roads. They're brave little statues. This guy and all of his partners. Wait, well, they're not doing it, but I mean, they're not crossing the road by themselves. They're actually listening to this guy right here. Actually, I don't know if they're listening to him or this guy right here. Are you keeping those cows herded? Are you keeping those cows herded, little guy? Look at, we got some stragglers back here. I don't think these ladies over here, I don't think these ladies are going to abide by the rule. I think they're going to actually get on. Well, look at. She's getting very dangerously close to getting injured. You're getting close to being injured. Be careful. That's what happens when Northerners try to become Florida crackers. I was actually debating on heading over to Emerald's at Universal, or possibly, you know, something at downtown Disney to get a bite to eat tonight. I know Animal Kingdom did contact me and said my couch is ready, and they have food and adult beverages, but I figured, I just don't feel like going. I figured, why not try one of these new places? Look at this. Look at this. How awesome is this in front of the restaurant? Pretty cool. Not as awesome as the golf carts that pull up here, but that's still pretty sweet. So I'm thinking I'm going to go in here, grab a bite to eat, and start my day. Hello! Feed me. I think I'm getting full on this bottomless salad. Definitely not that bottomless if I could finish that whole big bowl. Okay, this actually looks pretty good. Prime rib covered and smothered with mushrooms and a potato. Because you got to show the internet food. Okay, the damage is done. That's the aftermath right there. I can't believe I almost ate the whole thing. I ate the whole lobster. I don't know why I got it. I told her to surprise me. Either give it to me or don't give it to me. I wanted to be surprised when it came. Well, she brought it. She brought it along with that prime rib. They were both pretty tasty. And they're both pretty much gone. Well, my food is done. I'm back to work and on the road. I think it's going to be a perfect, well, maybe not perfect, but it's going to be a pretty damn good work day. Now, just down the road here, I'm on the back road. I'm on County Road 44. It pretty much goes from west coast to east coast. And it's like a back road. It's not a major interstate, definitely. But right up the street here is one of my first flatbed truck driving jobs. I used to haul these gigantic concrete beams over to Port Canaveral to build. They had this big building that they built the space shuttle and stuff. And you know the building, the one with the giant American flag on it. So we used to bring all the walls and all the big concrete parts of that building. We used to make it right here, and then I used to haul it on flatbed, all these oversized trailers hauling that stuff over to Cape Canaveral. And I kind of miss that job. It was a pretty good job. I would have probably still been there all these years later if it wasn't for those hurricanes we had. When we had those 3 hurricanes back to back, Charlie and whatever the other ones were. those put us out of work for quite a while. Put us out of commission and forced me back out here over the road. I've been out here ever since. Right there, Durastress. Don't know if you guys can see through the trees, but those big double T's and big concrete things. Not the mobile homes. Over there. I would pick up there, come out that gate, run stuff over to Cape Canaveral. Sometimes, I mean, back in the day, the Miami Dolphin Stadium, I think at the time it was called Joe Robbie Stadium. It was a long time ago. It was Joe Robbie, then it was Jimmy Buffett put his name on it and did the Land Shark Stadium. And I'm not exactly sure what it's called now. I kind of like Land Shark and Joe Robbie, but we helped build that. All the material to build the Miami Dolphin Stadium and a lot of the buildings and structures at Cape Canaveral all come from that one place. Kind of missed it. I kind of miss doing that. Well, I mean, I'm pretty happy now. Well, I swapped out trailers. I got to where I needed to be, swapped out trailers. Didn't show you guys. I was just in a rush. Want to get out of here. And now I get to go through the Ocala Forest, which is pretty awesome. We have a lot of springs. I would love to one day just bring my motorcycle over here to the Ocala Forest and maybe shoot video at all the springs and all the places to go swimming. It's actually pretty nice. Springs in Florida are beautiful. I mean, the last spring I went to, yeah, it was in Arkansas, Mammoth Spring, but the springs up north are a lot different than the springs we have here. Fish actually live in our springs. So do manatees. Manatees live in our springs too. And you can just go swim in and enjoy the cool, clear, blue, white, sandy bottoms. I think that's what I'm going to do on my next trip home. I think take you guys to the springs. Definitely been a long time since I've been to this intersection.
Continue on Florida 40 West for 39 miles.
I sure will, Google. And things have certainly changed. I mean, look at that. Look how amazing. What is that? I found something else I want to go explore when I come back for days off and hop on my motorcycle. I'm not that far away. This is not too far away from where we're at work, but I just can't park my truck. Truck there. Doggone it. Definitely the bad thing about driving an oversized vehicle, or a big vehicle, not oversized, but a big vehicle. I mean, I can't just pull off in the grass. If I was in a car or a motorcycle, I could, but my truck, I'll sink. I will definitely sink in the sand that is just below that grass. I think right down here is where I'm going to be purchasing my new houseboat on the St. Johns River in about 8 more months. Plan anyway. That's what I want to do. I want to finish up this year with a few trips. Boise in August. Boise, Idaho, that is. Halloween Horror Nights, Las Vegas. Maybe a California trip. And then start focusing on maybe a nice like 3-bedroom houseboat on the St. Johns, and possibly a decent RV. So like during hurricane season, get off the boat and travel the country. That's my goal. It's a lofty goal, but it's my goal. Did you guys see that? It's time to start heading out of Florida, back up into Georgia and Alabama. Time to get back to work. It's actually kind of strange to come home for like 2 days and not do anything. Not go to the theme parks, not go to the beach, and just pretty much just relax around one little area and not do anything. I felt like I neglected you guys, but I just wasn't, I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood to go do too much. I mean, I was in the mood, but for some reason, it rained a little bit, and I was on, I had my motorcycle, and I don't know, it seems like the day you're leaving and the day Like today is a perfect day to go to the theme parks. Today is a perfect day to go to the beach. Florida always seems to make me. It's always like, oh, it knows I'm coming. It knows to give me some bad weather, and then when I'm leaving, it smiles on me with sunshine, going ha 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 ha. It's like a big tease. Florida's like a big tease. You know what's a little bit odd, other than I forgot to pull these out. Try and conserve fuel, but this is odd too. No, not the image of the person in the wheelchair, but where it actually sits. I never really paid attention before. But right in front of the rest area, at least here in Georgia, there's 1, 2, 3 wheelchair handicap truck parking spots. I never thought of a truck driver needing a wheelchair access or a handicap parking spot if you're a truck driver, because you've got to get out. Sometimes you got to open up these back doors and climb inside and unload your loads and everything. I never thought of a handicapped truck driver before, but I guess they do exist, and those parking spots over there, I guess they're proof of it, which is kind of cool, I guess. Because, I mean, if I was ever handicapped, I would still continue on with my job. Especially the day we get self-driving trucks. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It has been one of those days where not much happened because I'm back at work. But I did stop in real fast, got one bottle of water, another bottle of water, and some bananas. So I do have a little bit of food, and that's about it. That's about it. I'm pretty much stuck here in Macon, Georgia until 2 o'clock in the morning. So there's really nothing else for you guys to see. There's just a huge damn traffic jam out there, and I figured park here until 2, head on up into Alabama and deliver my load at 7 in the morning. And hopefully I'll have some content by then for you guys. I apologize, but sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So until tomorrow, guys, I love you all. Be kind to each other. Peace out, everybody.